Hello guys and welcome back to StarDrive with the BlackBox and Combined Arms mods, where we are redeploying our fleet after a relatively successful campaign in the west against the Courtesine. And getting some notifications. They just remind us really of what's gone on before. Overwhelming. No, it's just one ship. It's okay. Just because I haven't got any forces there, so comparatively it is overwhelming. Second fleet, move to Atharo. Let's move everybody to Atharo. Third, yeah, fourth, fifth, and the seventh supply fleet as well. So we'll all go to Atharo. And I think let's try and take out Alpha and Arening. Don't have my scout fleet. They've obviously been destroyed at some point, but that's not unusual for the scouts. Second fleet needs quite a well. I think all of our fleets need some replacements. There are remnants at Cabulus 1. Well, just leave them to get on with whatever they're getting on with. Agrobal 5. Presumably something has crashed here. Yeah, there's a crash site. Okay, well, I'll leave that alone. Is there meant to be a little garrison? Maybe we'll have a little garrison. Just 2, and then when he builds the garrison, we'll grab that production, or whatever is at the crash site. So let's just allow the fleet to move. We are researching cruisers, which I hope to get shortly, and then we'll design. I think 2 types of cruisers is my current thoughts. One will be sort of a brawler. We'll stick a lot of plasma weapons on it, shields, armor, that kind of stuff, and get it into the front line. And the second will then be a carrier type cruiser. Now, I think what I may do is wait for battle raiders, which will allow my sort of the craft I launch from the hangars to basically be corvettes rather than the little fighter craft. And I think that'll just give us more punch, which we're gonna need. So yeah, you can see all of our ships clustering together here at Atharo. Just want to make sure they've got all of the ordnance and they're repaired as far as possible. These are the little supply shuttles going about their work, and yes, we've got cruiser construction. Okay, so I'm gonna just we'll have a look at what we've got. I think on that note as well, I will go to ship construction, and let's queue up battle raiders straight away. So let's not delay getting a cruiser designed. Okay, so let's have a look. So she's got 176 module slots. What if I look at our frigate then? What's 140? Yeah, so that's substantially bigger. And also more useful, I think. It's kind of a chunkier body. It is more useful when you've got sort of these bodies of sort of like a rectangular shape, I think. But anyway, let's stick the engines on first. So capital engines. Just two big capital engines there. We'll need some decent power, so I'm going to stick one big reactor in the middle. Maybe 2 will be overkill. We'll have a little look at that. Let's get a bridge going. Take the symmetry off. Oh no, look, I'll think about the bridge in a little bit. Defense. Let's have a look at defense, because I often sort of put the weapons on and just neglect. Class 1 battle shields is going to be our best option for now. Let's stick the arcs on and symmetry. So I think we go with something Maybe like... this is kind of where I would place the weapons, though. That is the problem. You come back a touch. Come back a touch, and then we can sort of house the shields very much in the body of the ship. Yeah, okay. Weaponry then. So we want to go plasma weaponry. What was that? Repair drone. Okay, well, no. Bombs, no. Plasma weaponry. So the torpedoes, range of 5,000. Plasma projector. I don't think we've used the projectors at all. And then the cannons, range 3,000. I think I'd like to give these projectors a bit of a go. A storm of high energy particles. Right, so let's have some torpedoes. We'll house the more sort of in the body of the ship. In terms of performance, what we'll do, I think, is if we put it onto short range, then it should head towards the enemy and get these plasma projectors in range. What's that offense? 2,800. That seems okay to me. Let's take the arcs off. So defense. Oh yeah, we've still got ancient armor at the moment, so we may have to research that, but I think it will do. So we want kind of the front to be pretty well armored. It's a little bit exposed to fire coming in from the front and sides here, but it should be okay because they've still got these weapons to fire. The shields obviously are quite well protected like this. May even stick a little slab of medium armor there, and perhaps some armor on the wings. Let's put our bridge, take symmetry off, in there. How are we doing for power? Ooh, we could do with some more power. What about another reactor like that? There we go, that solves things. Let's go with... we're going to need quite a bit of ordnance as well. What's our speed? 25k? I can live with that for a cruiser, although it'll probably come down as we fill up. 240 sublight, that is not acceptable. Let's go with... micro warp core. That presumably is all about giving us some more warp power. But I'm don't really need that. What about something like this? On the sides there, that gets up to 356, and could we go excuse me, something like that gets us up to 400 odd, which is not super fast. Close to 500 like that. Power then is an issue, and we could do with having a bit more warp speed. I think it's all right. What about an auxiliary power core somewhere? No, we haven't got the room for it right now. If we drop... No, see, we need just some more power on this for the recharge at warp. I don't think solar arrays are going to do the job for us. I got a quantum fusion reactor that is kicks up 350. Yeah, only 300. So it's definitely best to be using these. I could bring out the torpedo tubes by one. I brought the shields, cockpit, and shields out there. This little guy, we could move that and then come here, and then that gives us plenty of power. Leaves these torpedo launchers. I'll tell you what, we could bring it back one, couldn't we? Bring it back one, and then put in some armor here to protect it, so that way these are largely secure. Maybe a little one in there. And okay, so we don't have ordnance. So ordnance, we're going to need ordnance storage. Yeah, a large ordnance storage would be better, because what's our ammo time? Only 17. Oof. Just don't have the room for it though, do I? Let's see how we get to with ordnance. So let's add all of this will be ordnance. Design issues. Slow warp speed, well, yeah, it is a bit on the slow side. Low weapon accuracy. Okay, well, ammo time 72, which is a bit light, but I don't think it's I don't think it's too bad. They should be able to take quite a beating with this armor and the 4 overlapping shields. What's the shield strength? Where are we? Shields. 16k, yeah. I mean, the Courtesine cruisers were 20 odd k, so we need to up our shield strength. But look, I think this is worth giving a go. Yeah. Let's save that as, and I will. What should we call it? Nature's Fury. There we go. And let's leave that screen. Okay, so Second Fleet, you are quite the mess. Quite the mess. So Avalanche, you're a nest. You should be back at the back of the formation here. So another one. It's a bit stubborn, not wanting to move. Okay. Avalanche, nest. Yeah, my nests don't want to be interfered with. Okay, well, fair enough. Do come back though, because it is actually. It will hurt not having you at the back here. These guys are okay. Canopy can come back a little bit. I would ideally like to move one of you. Okay, well look, we won't carry on filling them with that. Let's get cruisers. Let's go for one there. Yeah, one there. Let's start with 3 cruisers in the Second Fleet and 2 in that one, and the 5th Fleet 2 as well, just to kick things off. Okay, let's roll the game forward, and obviously it's going to take quite a while for those cruisers to be built. Oh, there's quite the Courtesine presence. Oh, I don't know, maybe it's not so bad actually. No, these are little scouts. Okay. Rains apparently is going to be attacked. By what? Second Fleet, are you gathered together yet? Not yet, no. These are all little supply shuttles, just making sure our ships are replenished with their ordnance. Do need to hurry up a bit though, guys, because I'm happiest when we're on the offensive. Money stolen. What? We're down to 5 grand. Honestly, it seems like every episode I start with, or close to the start, have some money nicked. I have invested a bit in improved spy skills. Oh well. It is what it is. So they're all forming a nice conga line. Oh, it looks like a giant centipede. I don't like that. Let's move out our second fleet so it stops disturbing me as much. We'll move to, well, we'll come here, I suppose, so that we can intervene in rains if we have to. Fourth fleet, yeah, you look like you're full of ordnance. Fifth, yeah, not too bad. Seventh, obviously, is a supply fleet, so that's okay. The third bomber, yeah, not too bad either. Let's move everybody out. What's happening on Sprawl? Got quite a lot of stuff in orbit around it in terms of defensive stuff, and yeah, it's just cranking out the ships. But my gosh, it's doing so much in terms of food production. Do you know, I think I'm going to change it to an industrial world. You know, just focus on building. Yeah, well, it's bumped it up to 7.6. Yeah, just build as much as you possibly can. Import, yeah, fine. Okay, well, let's see how that goes. Oh, there's courtesan forces. What are you up to? You're allegedly holding position. Were they on their way to Rains? Wish I had my little scout fleet. I'd go and see what they're up to, because we might be able to engage them in space before they get to where they wanted to go. I wonder if the remnants are still hitting them. I haven't seen remnants move out that much. Oh yeah, we've got our Gaia defense station. How many shields has it got? 30,000. Okay, well, that probably is quite low for a defensive station. And yeah, the planet is producing stuff for us. Wouldn't be surprised if I lose those worlds to the courtesan, though. It's these two clusters I really want to focus on trying to wrestle from their grasp. Wrestle those worlds. The Draugr are getting stronger. Oh, I don't like that. There's apparently a Draugr base around here. I just don't want to divert the forces for the moment. Let's bang the game speed up briefly, just whilst we get into position. Oh, we do have a scout. Hang on. Let me bring our scout to Alpha 2, just while the rest of our forces are getting into position. We recovered some production. First fleet is nice and fast because they're little scouts. What are we faced with? Some defensive stations, which are quite an old design. I think they've got, yeah, you know, it's quite a sort of old armor. 28,000 shields. There is a shipyard here, so I think Alpha 2 is worth taking out. Let's start to attack. So second fleet move here, fourth sort of behind and on the flank, fifth likewise. The third bomber we'll have back here along with the supply ships. I can see the remnants. I think they're still massing at the portal for another assault. So the second fleet is quite close. You'd think if they were defenders, they would launch them right about now. What is on the planet? lots of troops and guns. on this great big bloody thing. Planetary autocannon emplacement. Oh gosh. This might be a bit of a tough nut to crack. But our ships are not hanging about. Torpedoes being launched at the defensive stations. Lots of firepower on both sides, but I think we've got the better of them. So yeah, especially when those torpedoes go in. But yeah, the constant barrage of these smaller plasma weapons is very very effective in numbers. Gosh, these avalanches just charging in. Let's get the third fleet involved to start wearing down that shield as quickly as possible. There's actually two stations there. I wondered what was going on, if that was like some freaky hybrid. But no, just one on top of the other. Fine. Fighters. Oh, there's actually a cruiser jumped in here. Which is fine, I'd rather be taking on their cruisers one by one. Shipyard. Taking that out. Bombardment has started. Right, so I tell you what, pull back, second fleet, fourth, fifth, come up on the flanks here. Third fleet, watch out, because they've got absolutely tons of infantry on the ground. You're all very vulnerable to a sneak attack. Planet's got a lot of firepower, so we're about to crack through the shield. Just bringing my bombers away slightly. There we go, because here they come, the little rascals, I reckon. Salvo, please. Managed to reduce the firepower coming from the planet. One of our ships was boarded. It's instantly neutralized. Right, I think that is probably enough, guys. Don't bombard anymore and invade with 6 troops. Now then, let's get the 7th supply ships right in the middle here. Let's make sure our ships are supplied, and then our scouts can move to Marining 3. What's that? Planetary supercomputer, xenomines, stock exchange, automatic factories. This was a world worth taking. Right next to Polmar as well. So, first fleet has arrived. Again, quite a lot of defenders, shipyards, defensive stations, and not a great world in terms of resources. 21, 7, but 12 population. So, again, another quite important world. Corsairs. Okay, their bases are reduced down to 12. That's still a lot of bases. Troops are on the ground. There's the outpost that they'll need to take out, but they should be able to do that without too much drama, you'd have thought. Let's move our fleets now. Second fleet. Third. Fourth. And then the bombers, which have taken a bit of a spanking, actually. Let's move the bombers to Rains 1, just to let them get some, make sure they're sort of healed up. Supply ships move on as well. There's a damn Draugr. Can we come and take him out? Probably a hugely inefficient thing to be doing, but they really annoy me. Come on, guys, jump in on him and teach him a lesson. If we can, hopefully he won't escape. Oh, such annoying so-and-sos. Kill Ranger. Right, so we've got battle raiders. We'll have a sort of look at what we can do there. I think the thing that we need to do now is improve our defenses. So we've got battle shielding, which gives it's a 2x2 battle shield. I mean, we could go up to heavy shielding. That is a 3x3, so it's not a nice. It's not sort of a nice, easy upgrade. Coal shielding, however, would be that is 14k of investment, which is a lot. When heavy shielding, there's only 1,000 investment. So I'll grab heavy shielding just because. Fast shielding, no, it's a 3x3. Let's go for cold shielding. It's quite the investment, but I think it will make a big difference to our ships. Right, can we take this guy out before he manages to escape? Yes, we can, is the answer. Good, okay, well that was, and yeah, take out that subspace projector as well, unfortunately. We've captured Alpha 2, great. So, Richness 1, yeah, I think this is probably not a bad little industrial world. Do manage the defences for me. We could do, really could do with some more agricultural worlds, but you know, we're kind of just limited to what we can capture really right now. Fifth Fleet, you need to move up as well, and then we can begin the assault on Arening. Sprawl, have things improved for Sprawl? Now kicking out 14, 16. Yeah, okay, we're consuming the food, but we're bringing in that food, so we should actually be churning out the ships dramatically faster. Ooh, no, I reject. If I'd managed to take Arening, then I would have accepted that actually, because I'm a bit worried. You know, if they get their act together, they are stronger than us. So let's move in the second, fourth, fifth, third fleet. Yeah, it's been replenished. So let's bring that up. Supplies, obviously, as well. Okay, so there's some defenders coming out to meet us. Kind of meeting a wall of our ships right now there, because there's powerful beams, phasers. But ultimately they're going to be engulfed in a wave of Pollops plasma. And now our ships will move to attack the planet's defences. What's actually on the planet? Oh yeah, missiles, defense batteries, ground troops, and a shield, obviously. There you go, the plasma torpedo slamming into the station. Huge amounts of PD being fired. And we're sort of barreling right into the middle of the defenders to take out this station. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe our avalanches saw it as the greatest threat. let's bring up the third fleet, start bombing the planet, get the shield warped down. With Tharo, volcanic eruption has ended. Okay, defences. Yeah, I think we've stripped them, so let's bring the second fleet back here. Fourth, fifth, let's just get away from the planet a little bit. Seventh supply come up. Third fleet, where are you? Yeah, let's wear down the shields. I still love the graphics when the bombs hit the shields. It's really nice. Let's just have a little wider look at the situation. Is this a Dauntless fleet? Okay. Anyway, back to Arena, where the shield is still up, 141. Down to 104. The PD is taking out a lot of the missiles, but not all of them. Hello guys, sorry I had a little crash there, but lost a little bit of footage. But long story short, we wore the shield down, and there are Pollops troops arriving to invade the planet. So I assume that will all go off fairly smoothly. The next thing we need to do is decide whether to sign a peace treaty with the courtesan, or do we push on and try and take this sort of third cluster, having now secured these two, or imminently about to secure this one. I will send my first fleet down to Berizona, but need to end this video because I've got to go and get to work, unfortunately. But look, it's been a fairly successful campaign for us so far, and on that positive note, I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much, guys.